Hey, 2026, man. If a nigga wanna jump off the roof, what? Hey,
Just
what
let him
roof
do
say?
it.
What
You know
roof
what, my
say?
boy? I ain't got no
Hey,
bungee cord for you, my nigga.
if I see Owen here again, that nigga roof did just like that. I'm throwing off the roof. Y'all remember that shit when Chase tried to check Rube about coming to the Owens?
Nigga, I know exactly what you meant. Yeah. I don't even think you
Think you
tell
remember that
nigga.
shit?
I don't think you tell a nigga like Rube that his shoes untied, bro.
Bro, that nigga Chase didn't bust. Chase didn't say nothing. Rube, you gonna throw my sister off the roof, man? Hey, I'm done. She come in his dorm room one more time. She keep throwing off the roof.
Damn.
Real shit.
Oh, this nigga told bro. But like, what's worse though? Like your sister getting thrown out the roof, or your sister like going.
Hey, we ain't gonna
Hey,
go
see
into
that,
the
hey, bro? Come
specifics.
on, man.
We ain't
Nah,
gonna go into
man.
the specifics, but hey, bro, that
Nah,
nigga
bro.
Rube definitely said, "Hey, if I see it coming through here one more time," and this is public information. This is not like this was not in a public setting. So it ain't like we revealing information that wasn't known. The nigga Rube told, hey, she come in the dorm room one more time. Nigga did this. Rube, you gonna throw my sister off the balcony, man? Hey man, I'm just telling you. It's crazy. Diabolical.
Wow.
Rube was from Sapanola, right?
Yeah, Sapanola.
He was one of them guys from Sapanola. Was like dynasty, legacy, and shit. That was damn near bigger than. Well, they wasn't bigger than, but
Hoover.
it was damn near Hoover, and like that was like damn near like Alabama type of level of high quality football. It's like damn.
So to put things in perspective, right? So Rube graduated 2009. Yeah, he 2009. I think they won state championship like 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. My uncle, they went to the state championship in 1996 or 98 or something like that. South Panola was there. So that just lets you know, like from 96 to 2012 or some shit like that.
Can I add to that? Smooth?
What?
With something that's etched in history too. Guess who went to that school in 2008, 2009? What, 2008?
South Panola?
Did Soulja Boy go there?
Yeah, Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. I think just add to it, like, damn, that just was a great ass school. It was what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
That shit, like, they school used to look like a university. Like, if you like used to Google their pictures and shit like that, and you know, like being from Mississippi, you know, like anything could look big. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if they had like social media like it is now, the NILs, boy, oh my.
But
Are they still rolling like that?
Nah, they ain't got the juice like that no more.
They ain't, yeah, nah. I think Pascagoula a little more of a powerhouse than Sapanola at this point.
Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, like, how do you
Hell
lose
yeah,
that?
wow.
How do you lose that? Though? Like in a high school.
Yeah, coaching changes.
Nigga, you
I don't think that just necessarily does it, bro.
I so thought you was gonna say more.
Coaching changes. I think it's the same type of luck you get from going to the top that you going to the bottom. You experience that same type of turn of the coin, because you don't just lose. Like, bro, we don't run the table 10 years straight and just we fall off the map, we disappear. We might be a playoff team here and there, you know what I'm saying, but just to not be feared or not be one of the names, that's bad luck, damn near, bro.
I mean,
I don't think a coach change does that. It happens.
I'm saying coaching changes, not just head coach. It can be a whole bunch of shit.
You think that one day they just said like, shit, fuck, we ain't gonna stop no more, or like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, hold up. Is my shit lagging? Cause I hear Smooth talking, then I'm like, it's weird.
It don't seem like it is.
Okay.
I don't seem like it, bro.
Making sure my internet work. But anyway. But nah, I mean, just like with anything, what goes up must come down eventually. It just happened. I mean,
yeah, but I think that's, of course, that's the overall reason. But we just saying, like, what could be their reason in life?
What caused it?
Yeah, like for Mars Point, I would say Katrina was the downfall of Mars Point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody could point to that and be like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? But like for a place like South Panola, where you done had the dominance for X amount of years, you ain't had no major environmental changes. what happened? That's just a story to be interested in. I don't think we care about diving into that, but it's like, damn, like what the fuck happened? Like
Right.
Hoover.
Yeah,
Like what the fuck happened at Hoover? Like Hoover was, 2-a-days. They had the 2-a-days. Now I know they lost their coach. So to Dink point, coaching change. But shit, South Panola, shit, niggas don't really
and
know what the fuck happened.
I think they was second to South Panola, but like I think just like I said, South Panola,
they had white
Hoover,
boys.
and Alabama, we couldn't like notice we did this. I compare them, but I think it's a little different because Hoover had that national broadcast.
Yeah.
I think there's like, damn, what that? It had to be some money behind that. I think more so versus South Panola because they never really got their just due. But at the same time, it's like we're not talking about schools that had like a 3, 4, or 5 year window, like a decade. You don't you don't do a decade, bro, and just fall off or just
Right.
that's something like what happened. Like
We're
what
not talking
happened,
about
bro?
the Chiefs. We're not talking about the Chiefs, bro.
I know that's
I'm
a
not talking
perfect
about
it's a perfect example too. But I think like next year the Chiefs might be back because the
No.
Chiefs they still got Pat Mahomes, bro. In high school you don't keep that marquee player.
we might not be back next year. Good point though. But we're gonna take our time off next year. But well my example was like Union and Jinx in Oklahoma. Like y'all may not know what they was good powerhouses. But eventually it was just like, eventually those kids start going to Union and Jinx and start going to like the Broken Arrows and stuff because people just,
Right,
I mean,
right.
I can give. I'm gonna lead it back to the Chiefs because that's my. Yeah, I can go back to the Chiefs. Sometimes everybody just hate to see somebody keep winning. Shit, let me go help beat. And so it just.
True. That's true.
You know what I'm
People
saying?
hate to see people win all the time.
Facts. Like only Alabama seem like the top wide receiver still want to go to the same school that the other top wide receiver go to. And just like shit, if this nigga eating, then shit, let me go somewhere else because I'm trying to eat too. But I mean, like it just happens. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Sure.
No,
but I do know.
it makes sense. I think that makes sense. I mean,
I think it's a lot. I don't think it's just that, but I'm saying I think it's like you said.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It just I don't know. It seemed like more y'all know more than we know type situation. It seemed like somebody
it's
like
definitely probably some shit like that, like
sabotaging going on. You feel me?
Yeah, it's some.
That was too big
like
a program. I see if you ain't winning every other 2-3 years, but like every 1 to 5 years, you ain't got a chip. That look crazy. You know what I mean? But hey.
Yeah. Well, that's the next 30 for 30. Whatever happened to South Panola?
Next 30 for 30.
Whatever happened to you?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Smooth, aka Mr. Do What It Do, aka Always on the Move, and this is episode 40 of the Phone Home Podcast, man.
Oh,
it's your boy 2 whenever second, man. Mr. I can't keep it off me. She want it at night like sleep, and in the morning like coffee. 3, what's up with you, boy? I miss you, fool.
Man, miss y'all too, my nigga. A nigga had to take a day off because family came in. But hey, man, it's your boy 83, not the number, but the name 3 on the shoulders, man, is for the fucking 3 guy. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, before T Wheels go, man, shout out my nigga Bill. He always do the famous 40 people.
Yep.
Shout out Eugenius Housing, number 40, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Famous 40 player, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just did
Caught
that.
up with you, Daniels. Your Daniels.
You damn, boy.
You damn sure better mention me.
man, shout out to the guys. Man, it's your dog Terrell Tarrant. Oh, my, forgive me. All praise to the Most High. It's your dog Terrell Tarantino, aka T Wheels, aka Terrell Wheels, aka T Wheels on the tank, aka the Carablandada, aka the Iron Fist hitting you harder than ever, coming at you like that there, baby. On episode 40. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to my brother Bill, man. We gonna have a good episode.
Shout out my nigga Daryl.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
Shout out my nigga Daryl.
Oh, Willie, yo, it's so funny, bro. Like we didn't have 40 episodes, right? And you probably done messed up your intro maybe like once or twice.
Yeah.
And nigga, like I see you like in my brain, like Willio is a rapper. Anytime you tell that nigga to rap, I know he gonna rap, the shit gonna be flawless. So like when a nigga like when he mess up his intro or some shit, like, hey, this nigga, Willio fucked up. That's crazy.
I showed message. I
Bro,
just
Willie a
now
big
I replaced something with something else. I put a name before something else. So yeah, I definitely messed my intro up, but we gonna get it together,
Nigga,
man.
that's
you
how you
will
fucked
fuck.
up. You ain't say it's a big dog.
Yeah.
Man, you will fuck up too if you got 40 names, nigga.
Right.
Shit.
Hey, I be saying about 6 or 7 different names.
AKA Clouder Bendala hitting you harder than this and that. AKA T Will T with AKA nigga
That's why that shit
nickname
be so
right.
hard. Be like, AKA.
Nigga nickname AKA, ain't it? Looking
Right,
at
right.
Oh, Pinky
AKA,
Ring ass nigga.
That doing 5-1 smooth.
It was for real, for real.
Yeah.
Nigga, did you want the compliment or not?
Bro, I just, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Like everything he hate on my cheese. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just a hater, bro. Nigga used to hate on Pat Mahomes.
So it just sounds like everything regarding the Chiefs I'm hating on.
I can't come up with nothing too soon, but that's been recent. Cause we've been running the league for 10 years, so that's the only thing I know you've been hating on the most. You ain't hating on the Lakers cause you're a
It was a
coach.
backhand. It was a backhanded compliment, but it was a compliment.
I don't need no backhand, nigga, or front hand.
Hey, I looked at that stat. I was like,
Nigga.
God damn, like them niggas, it's been 10 years since that ain't won a division. That's crazy.
Hey, we don't
That's
need
crazy.
no compliments now, my nigga.
I mean,
I told you we were great, and we gonna be great in the next 2 years. We taking a back seat.
all right, so what's the word for the year, man? Give me the one word to describe 2025.
Oh yeah. He said, give me one failure. Fuck it.
Failure, nigga.
I mean, I guess it's what's your perspective? Why you say it's a failure?
Nigga, I'm talking about the Chiefs.
Oh, hold on, bitch. That was up. I don't think it was a failure. I really don't think it was a failure. I actually think it's a positive.
I was really just
I
talking
think-
about
I
like
think-
I was
I know
talking
you
about
talking about
like
the year.
music and shit in general.
I won't consider it. I mean, 2025. Like musically, just overall.
Yeah, just overall, just
overall,
black
bro.
entertainment, you know, just in general. Like what's your one word to describe this year?
I would agree with you, failure. Only reason I would say, I don't really want to say failure because I'm not really that deep into it, but I mean, just nothing has, I would say failure because we had a lot of black on black, just a lot of noise amongst each other, a lot of Stephen A. Smith towards Haley Crockett. I mean, not Haley Crockett. What's the lady name? Crockett. What's her name? It's the one that's
Jasmine
running for Senate. Yeah, Jasmine Crockett. That.
Repeat that
Shannon
statement.
Sharp with his-
Repeat that statement so that way, if when I try to clip it, you got everything flowing.
Okay. So yeah, so back to what I was saying, like I just don't you said something about failure. And I would agree with you, and I'm gonna tell you why I would agree with you, but I am gonna disagree with you because of one thing. And he basically was a buzzer beater. That's why it was a failure. The reason I would have agreed with you as far as failure, just because we had a lot of black on black turmoil with each other. Stephen A. with Jasmine Crockett. Then outside of black on black, it was other stuff too. But even with Shannon Sharp and the way he had a downfall, the way our downfall from guy from Michigan, more. Just a lot of failure in our own, you know, we missing out on generational wealth with stuff. Because Shannon Sharp was supposed to be the king of media right now. And he failed. Even though he still got stuff going, you know what I'm saying? But he missed that mark.
And to add to the fact, he started off so strong last year in the beginning of January. Was it that Cat Williams thing that put him over the top? Was it last?
Well, that wasn't last year.
That was January?
That wasn't last year.
Well, I thought it was. It wasn't?
I don't think it was last year. It
I think that was 2024. That was 2024.
Oh, wow. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
But you can tie that into how he got his growth. I mean, because even with that, he was kind of considered as I won't say a hero, but somebody that beat some odds from what a white man, Skip Bayless, quote unquote, did to him. And you had the black dude, Stephen A. that, put him on, like, hey, boom. But then he kind of like, dang, once we get a black dude on top, you drop it. So that's why I could say failure. Of course, there's other positives that happen, that I'm not mentioning, but, I'm just going far as entertainment.
I mean, shit, Diddy and 50 Cent.
Definitely.
Diddy, 50 Cent, that black on black, it can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, I'm a Dr. Umar fan, even though I don't follow everything he say, but even what he was even what he was saying, just like, "Dawg, you beating the dude while he down. Like, they already killed him, and he really went down for a racist act, with the Mann Act. It wasn't even like they charged him for the stuff you making fun of him for, or try to, like, put him down for it. Like, you just adding salt to the wound for something that somebody really didn't, was a racist act. But anyway, not to go deep into that. So that's why I would agree with you on the failure. But why I won't agree with you on the failure, if that makes sense, is because of the buzzer beater that Dave Chappelle hit. His unapologetic, if y'all haven't seen that, man,
You gotta
go
fill us in,
watch it.
bro. You gotta fill us
I'm
in.
gonna watch that. I'm gonna try to watch it tonight. I watched a little bit yesterday.
Hey,
Not much,
man,
though.
y'all missing out on pure comic greatness, genius. And, I love comedian, but I also love like the way he do his, like, he's unapologetic. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't a big Dave Chappelle fan before the Chappelle show, because he was kind of, like, crazy funny, like kind of like how Marlon was on Wayne Brothers. He was that type. And I don't like stupid funny. I like, funny. Martin, how Will Smith was on Fresh Prince. Like, I don't like stupid, like how Marlon was on Wayne Brothers. Even though it was funny sometimes, but the first 2 seasons, how Marlon act, I didn't care for that stupidity. Or Junior.
What you mean? What you mean when you say they try to make him seem like he not that smart or something? Is the character that he played, is that how you mean?
A stereotype.
Just like all right, for one reason, like, my favorite comedian is Martin Lawrence, because he wasn't like trying to portray as stupid. He made real life situations funny. Like, hey, I'm gonna protect my girl at all costs. So, yeah, I might get beat up, but still,
Right. It's
I'm here,
real,
like,
but it's real at the same time.
yeah, it's a real thing.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't afraid to, on certain episodes, and I'm kind of getting off subject, but he wasn't afraid to, like, even with the gay guy episode, he wasn't afraid, like, hey, bro, I ain't on that, but it was funny. It's, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Right.
I didn't have to fall into the gay stuff to be funny. So anyway, and please don't flip that kind of job. But anyway, but back to what I was saying, as far as the buzzer beater, that I'm talking about, goddamn Kobe Bryant, Game 7, whatever, Kobe Bryant, whatever moment you want to pull up, Michael Jordan type shit against the Jazz. Buzzer beater for me not to call it a failure, because the stuff he was saying in that dang, my bad, dry throat, pause. In that stand-up, it was great. He had knowledge. He told you history. He told me stuff that I had to go look up, because I don't want to just take the dude's word for it. But, even with the, y'all know the Happy Birthday to, that song?
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Steve. Well, I knew that was Stevie Wonder, but I didn't know that was the reason that song was made, is because he was trying to make that, he was using that to fight for the holiday for Martin Luther King birthday. And I don't want to tell you too much, because it's so man, the shit is fucking great. I ain't gonna lie to you. Funny, you know what I'm saying? I mean, now, don't get me wrong, he had funnier episodes, but I believe this was the deepest one that he ever did. He was unapologetic. Like, I really think it's something that everybody should go, and it's unapologetic in mixed group. It's not like just black people in there. It's white, Hispanic, black, everybody in there. And, and he admit that his voice is way powerful than he thought it would be. It's something y'all need to check up without me telling. But to end my segment or my thought, he had the buzzer beater. He had the buzzer beater of what it mean to be black to me, or the history of what is going on in this world.
I think that's and I haven't seen I just glanced a little bit at it, but I do think it's amazing how through comedy people are able, or great comedians are able to push thought, or make you think forward in because comedy, well, I'm just speaking for me, you wouldn't think, again speaking for me, you wouldn't think that comedy could do that. You just think it's just all laughs, but I always admire people in comedy who were able to basically be truth tellers and all, but make you laugh at truth. And also turn that around and make you think about certain things, even though it can be funny. But I think that, and again, I haven't seen this particular special, but that's kind of what I feel about Dave Chappelle. He kind of says and does, or I would say jokes that kind of make you think. I think he promotes forward thinking in his jokes or in his comedy. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle the truth, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. He the truth, and I hate to sound the word is not generic, but I hate to sound like I like him like everybody else like him. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be that like, oh yeah, that's my guy. Like, but no, he really. I mean, he's not my favorite comedian. Martin is my favorite comedian, but when it comes to stuff like this, Dave Chappelle by far is my favorite comedian.
That's what's up.
So it kind
I'ma
of was
check
like
it out.
more like refreshing to you to hear.
Not refreshing. I wouldn't say refreshing because it ain't like he was just like where you like it was like a glass of lemonade. Like it was just like, oh, good. No, it wasn't that. It was more awakening. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Hot
damn,
coffee.
huh?
I said hot coffee.
I call it was hot.
Oh,
Hold this, ain't it?
Yeah, nigga said I gotta say something.
like a wake up. Okay, it's like coffee. Like wake up.
William
Trying to
Lady
save 'em.
Port. That boy called that shit tomorrow, didn't it? Like,
Well,
hey.
I was commenting, but I was on mute at first.
That boy,
That's all I
hey,
can say. You catch it on the way home.
You catch it on the way home.
Hey, too. That
He
nigga,
sure
that nigga
used to
T.
say
Will gonna
that.
be in the group message later on. Like, hey, Smooth, I got what you were talking.
Hey, I sure be doing stuff like that too, though.
Hold on, but he boy, hey, Smooth.
Hey,
Oh,
man,
fuck.
it be like that sometimes.
But nah, though, man, if y'all haven't seen it, bro, y'all really need. And one thing I hope I'm not doing is overhyping it. So when you watch, you be like, man, that shit ain't all that. I hope I'm not doing it. But it was
Yeah,
really.
I think overhyping it would be like saying like it's like super funny.
Yeah.
When you saying like
Man,
getting
it
the
was
message, I don't
good.
think you can overhype
Yeah.
stuff like that because I'll be waiting to laugh or the scary part. This is super scary. I'll be waiting to jump. You know what I mean? So like information is just information.
Yeah, that's true.
I think, but not back, but like my POV of the year, I think, not to be cliche, I think the biggest thing I got from this year was consistency. And I got that from y'all boys. This
Are you talking about
podcast.
like a personal? You talking about personal or?
Yeah, whatever you want it to be.
I mean, I think I
Okay.
go. This can only be personal. We talking about the podcast. Like, I don't know, because I don't think we started this journey off as what we thought it could be. We probably did just being with a being with y'all boy, thinking like, man, this shit could. But I think we just took it as like, shit, 1 week at a time. But this shit it turned into something bigger than I thought, you know. And it's just seeing like the viral clip or just us just getting on like every time. I thought niggas would be like, you know what I'm saying. I think I took the biggest break, not intentionally, you know what I'm saying, but it just happened away. But like niggas was really dedicated to do this shit, and I thought, I don't know, that shit like touched or like moved me the most. Like, damn,
That nigga said
nigga,
a
I
break.
could be
That nigga said a
tired,
break. That nigga took a whole new job, then.
man, nigga, and a nigga.
That nigga was
Let the jokes
gone.
be, bro. And a nigga had to do a lot out of, said, out of his way. Shit was shit. I did a lot of my budget, be honest, like to get back on, because like I didn't like that. I feel like I was letting my brothers down. You feel me? And I think like, bro, and just to look back and see, did it like damn, we really doing this shit. We care about it, bro.
Right.
I think that's it kind of helped me in other areas of life, you know what I'm saying? Cause see, you just you put your, you know what I'm saying, your nose in the ground, you know what I'm saying, and just do it instead of like contemplate, wonder, plan, just do it. And like the shit, you see the fruits of your labor. I don't know. I needed this more than I thought. I needed this more than the podcast needed me for real, for real. So that's what I take. That's the biggest thing I take from 2025. Wasn't a smooth year all the way around, but like if I take one thing in 2026, podcast, y'all boys, consistency, and the shit just came in the form of the podcast.
Right.
I agree. I agree with you because at the beginning, like you said, you like I knew exactly what you mean as far as like, hey, you think this shit can get big, but that was kind of like you just thinking like, oh, a podcast, if it get there, it get there. If it don't, it don't. But now it's to the point like, shit, this, like, damn, like y'all see this shit? I ain't explaining it right, but you be like, damn. Like, I'm like, I even got to like schedule the shit like, hey, Lex, look, like, I put her to bed tonight, but I can do this to the pot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like you know what I'm saying? It's like some real shit, to us. And shit to others, like we're getting feedback and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't like it's just like, so that's just my spiel from what you were saying, like me agreeing to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My POV for this year, I would just say, I guess the term I would use is just evolving or evolution. Just looking back, like I pinned our our first viral clip, and just when I look at that, I'm like, Brad, look where we started at. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole setup is just different. We look more professional. You know what I'm saying? I think we have improved. Another term of I would say evolution or expanding off that. Man, just realizing how we could possibly be shaping uh a corner of the world and not really know it. Man, it's so crazy because I was at my dad's house, and it was so crazy because he kind of pulled my coattail. He was like, I see y'all doing y'all podcast, you need to watch how you talk on there. That's how he was just, like just giving me elderly advice about, be aware of, because he was like, I didn't even know y'all had a podcast. He said, your little cousin came over here and put TikTok on, or he downloaded TikTok to my dad's phone. He said y'all popped up. He said we popped up. And he was like, man, I'm telling you, dude. He was like, you got your little cousins, and I was like, dang, this probably go deeper than what I realized. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's
it's
beautiful to hear, Mr. Wills. He got
yeah,
wind of it.
yeah, exactly. And he was telling me how it was just more of like, just being an elder and just being like, man, you got responsibility on how you talk. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I didn't even know, but you got your little cousins, these little cousins that I don't really know. I don't haven't talked to or just anything, but they're getting wind of this, what we doing, and I'm like, dang, I do need to be careful how I speak. Like,
Nigga,
you
you
know.
don't have to be careful about shit.
Nothing, bro.
Leave that up to me and
And
Dink. You don't got to
I
worry.
was conscious though. I was
it's no
conscious of
way.
it though.
It's no more that you can silence
Edit.
yourself. Oh dang, I can't say that.
Hey,
The man said that. The man said, "Damn, say my bad. Sorry, mama."
This nigga,
You
hey,
good? I
we
promise.
was roasting. We was saying something on the pod. This nigga William said, "Forgive them, Lord."
I remember that.
I remember that shit, but not that shit, but yo.
I do remember that.
That boy said, "Damn, my bad, mama." Me and Louise would be like, "Boy, you good? What you talking about? Stop overthinking it, nigga."
But see,
Nigga.
when my dad told me that makes me more extra like, dang man, I do gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? And like, cause you, it just made me, and I kind of thought this before, but it just kind of made me realize, like, dang, you really don't know. I really do feel like there is a corner of the world that we might be shaping, and it just kind of make me be more apprehensive of like how I speak. But then kind of going expanding off the word evolving again, not just this podcast, but just everything in hip hop culture. Man, this has been such an evolution because a lot of things that happened this year, it was just unbelievable to me, and some bad, some good, because again, things have evolved, because I would never have guessed that a member of the hip hop community would attack another member of the hip hop community through media, and speaking on Diddy, just in
Okay.
that whole situation is what I'm talking about. So and I kind of get it, because again, going back to the 48 laws of power, say crush your enemy, and that's all 50's doing. But you've never seen. Most of the time, you'll see, like, if you see a documentary on somebody, it's not by somebody in the same community most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So it made me realize this year that, like, man, the people who you thought was so powerful, it can really flip on them. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first, just, it's off subject, but it's on subject. When I first seen, like, all this stuff was happening to Diddy, I was like, this is crazy. Like, I would have never in a million years guessed this stuff will happen to him. Out of all, you get what I'm saying? Like, because you're so used to seeing him in power. So I would say, man, think the way things have evolved, not even just entertainment, technology, the evolution of technology. We talking about people using you know, AI to not only do you know, just regular things. It's even a thing now where people talk about rappers use AI to write raps, you know, and you know, it's just so much evolving, and that's the only way that I can think. It's just of course it's always a constant evolution, but for 2025, my term would be just evolution from the celebrities, from technology, from this pod, you know, the things that we talk about. It's like we constantly evolving, because we would at first we was just talking about hip hop. Now we expanded our subject. We talk about different things now. You know what I mean? So I think it's that's what I would say, not to be long winded.
I agree. I would say like that's great. I think AI probably the biggest invention. Well, not necessarily invention, but biggest
Evolution.
since probably what y'all think. The cotton gin. I mean, how big that was?
Probably maybe the
I mean, it's
internet.
been bigger stuff than that, but I'm just saying, like, far as that time, like, cause the cotton
It's a
gin
big
was
deal.
like that changed revenue. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it became to a point where it was a necessity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, of course, the phone, if you want to put it that way, but shit, I
Even the
don't.
internet, man,
The internet, I think
Yeah,
the internet is
bruh,
the
I
one.
don't think AI
it's
made it past the internet
I
yet.
think
it's
the internet,
so
the internet is
crazy.
the one, bro. Cause like
It
what you said,
is.
Willio, that's like it took the internet to, you know what I'm saying, to get out of our own way to be like, cause we were just, I think that the mission statement, I don't know if you call it that smooth, like, was hip hop, and they were, you know, it's a hip doodle, but it went from that to culture, and you know what I mean? Because like we wasn't that first viral video, I'm gonna keep it a beam for all of us, dog. You can't lie to me. And once niggas started to say, you know what? We ain't limited. We can talk about anything, you know that, right? And people care,
Nah,
just
that
like
I don't think
just
that was based off of a topic that we had.
yeah. But I think remember we said we started off like the spreadsheet was just like in a random topic or a topic, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? The first topic,
we'll have four hip hop topics.
then the one like random
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, so it's like, you
Yeah.
know what, bro? We, you know what I'm saying? Then they helped us evolve, like, you know what I'm saying? We
No,
ain't gotta limit us.
I think music did that to us though, because music was just like in a weird spot.
And we couldn't just stay on it. Like,
Right,
it's like,
right.
damn, bro, what do we do next?
Pause, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Yeah,
Man,
you're right.
even the
You're right.
interviews we've been doing, man, it's crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
when I sat back, I was like, bro, we really interviewing people? Like, this is crazy. Like, bro, how many guests we'd have had? We'd had Tonyo, we'd have had Quiz, we'd have
Four.
had
Four.
like I'm like,
Go
dang, bro,
through.
like we moving into like a space of like I mean we can go to school for journalism, but it's kind of that though. Like we real life like pick people brains, and you know as far as with our guests, and they got interested. They come from diverse backgrounds, or they have diverse occupations that we talk about, and just the patience that we have with one another. It's so crazy how, again, evolution, or us evolving, man. It's so crazy how we used to be just so eager to get our thoughts out, so we be talking over each
Talk to
other.
each other.
But now it's like, oh my bad, you go, you know what I'm saying? Or it's more, it's
Hey,
like
you know
we're
what's
more
weird?
organized.
It was like a little weird, awkward segment when it was like, we'll say that. We stopped even doing that. Like saying, oh no, my bad, bro. Like apologizing to somebody, like, bro, this still taking up space.
Okay, too.
You know,
Yeah, bro. Because that was, to me, going through that period was even more awkward than us talking over each other. Because every time somebody would talk, hey, my bad, dog.
you go now, you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might have been
That's us evolved. That was us evolving in a, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, even just talking that me and Bill was talking at my mom's house a couple nights ago. And man, even just the interview by Quiz, he inspired me so much, bro. It's crazy, because I was more impressed with how he answered questions. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I can't remember who, one of y'all asked him about the sports, the cheating and stuff like that. And I kind of felt like that was like, how's he gonna answer that? Or, without, it's just, I was just
Without
more
getting
surprised
sinful,
how,
basically.
yeah.
Right.
And I was so impressed with how he answered questions. I had typed in, I was like, dang, this, I mean, he's a real athlete. Let's stop there. But I was like, when I left the interview, I was like, man, this dude really answered questions like a real professional athlete, which he is. But it just reminded me how like you see like a Michael Jordan or Kobe answer certain questions after a game. So it impressed me so much.
Yeah.
I went on ChatGPT and I said, how do you answer questions? I started asking ChatGPT, how do pro athletes? Because I said, man, that's something that's being taught to them. You just don't pick up, just.
Well, it's not even necessarily that it's being taught. You done probably been taught that, but this what makes it deeper, nigga. You are such a great athlete that you have been interviewed over and over and over. We talking about in the season. We talking about before the season. We talking about pre-season. Like it's just repetition. Of course, you're gonna have somebody. Everybody think it's just like you got like somebody teaching you. Nah, bro, that's your repetition of being a great athlete.
Right.
Like
what they say that thing. Repetition
like,
is the father of learning.
It's cool to think that somebody teaching him, but nigga, that just goes to show how many times you done been in front of that motherfucking camera.
You know man, I was so taken aback by that. I was like, man, again, I really shouldn't have, because he is a professional athlete, but it just reminded me on how these, like, it's a different way that they answer. And again, I was so impressed. I typed in I asked ChatGPT, like, how do athletes learn? And again, basically what you said, it said repetition, repetition of them being in the camera. So I started naming Chat. I asked Chat, I was like, man, because I started paying attention to Michael Jordan, how he answered Kobe and stuff like that. I was like, man, I want to answer questions like an athlete. You know what I mean? Because you can even put them in you can ask them a tough question and they find a way to give you the right answer, but without being offensive. I just thought that was so impressive to see that from Quiz. So I was like, okay, that's something I want to learn how to do, or just to be more media trained. I guess, you know what I'm saying? That's how I would describe his style. It's like he's a real professional athlete.
I don't know
so
if y'all noticed, but he didn't use the N-word one time.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't curse one time. like I listened to that.
I like that. I like how he was doing that. I was like, man.
And then that made me realize that me and Dink used the N-word too motherfucking much. Like, nigga, we was just using, like, just like how I just said it. Like, we was just using. We was using nigga to just ask questions. Now, of course, that's depending on the guest that you know how to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, God damn, like, nigga. Nigga.
Hey, but Quiz, he the way he was responding, you know what I'm saying? Because he used to it, like he get it. He just know from his POV.
Yeah. And I told him that too. I told him, I said, bro, like you answered the question so differently from, or you was talking so differently from us. But he was like, bro, the way y'all handle it, it's authentic. So he was like, no, it really ain't a reason to change that, because you have a specific niche. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't change because you might be trying to reach a different audience. You know what I'm saying? Like you building up the people who relate to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you get like you get like you said, authentic answers. Like some people don't listen or watch. Well, they all watch like esports or ESPN first. They might go to like the Pivot, or well, not the Pivot, but the Pivot,
Gill Arenas,
or maybe Gill Arenas, because they want to hear that raw and cut. Like, bro,
is what it is. Yeah.
Don't give me the you fresh off the field, the game, and the buzzer to go off, and you were talking to a reporter. Now you go back from fired up, pumped up to, yes, Milan block left, and you feel me? And they want raw and cut.
Yeah,
that's what they pay for. That's what they subscribe for.
I actually seen Jordan do that in the game. He had hit a like I wasn't there. I said it like I was there, but I wasn't. But I'm talking about on TV. I seen this nigga. I seen him shoot. This was on I want to say maybe, I can't remember what highlight I seen, but he shot. It was a buzzer beater, and he was coming off. He was like, yeah. And then as soon as the porter, he was like, we was just, he toned it down immediately. I was like, wow, like it was just so impressive to me that he had raw emotion from, scoring. We just won. We did it. And then as soon as that thing came in his face, he was like, yeah, it was a immediate. It was like he turned it on immediately. And to me, stuff when I see athletes do stuff like that, to me that's. I mean, again, we do want that raw emotion and stuff, but also that was a different time with Michael Jordan. And of course, they used to wear suits to the game. Niggas don't do the stuff like that no more. But I just thought that was so cool, man, to see, again, going back to quiz, man, that was so impressive to me, man. I really can't even explain it. It may have been so minor to everybody else, but to me, that was just impressive how I seen him answer questions, and it just inspired me to be like, man, I want to be more media trained. You know what I mean? Like, I like that.
Especially as you get more into this world, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, because you never know, like, bro, like, you never know, like, it could be situations where somebody might want you to come on their podcast, like you specifically. You know what I'm saying? There might not be us as a group going to somebody's podcast. It could be somebody who want you to come fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, like that could be what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't going nowhere without my dogs, man.
What you say, D?
I ain't going nowhere without my dogs, nigga.
Yeah, that damn check calling you.
Exactly.
Man, look at his move. Look at his move. Move like, oh shit.
I didn't tell nobody until the
episode. I'm talking about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, nah, look at his move.
Oh.
That nigga Smooth. That nigga Smooth probably already did the interview without our stupid ass. Oh, yeah.
It dropped January 7th.
Yeah. Nowhere without my dogs. Yeah. But what you think, Smooth? You ain't say what your POV.
I would use the word. I would use the words transitional. Like, I think that's what 2025 was, just a transition year. And for what it's worth, I think 2026 musically and for us personally, I think it could be a great year. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how everybody used 2025, you know what I'm saying? Because I think 2025, for me personally, this was my hardest year financially, you know what I'm saying, outside of just personal struggles, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of that overlaid into music, and just entertainment in general, you know what I'm saying? So I think it could be depending on how you made it through the year, I think 2026 could be amazing, you know what I'm saying? And as far as the pod, like, like when you talk about transition, as far as the pod, like shit, man, like shit, who would have thought? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like
it's crazy, bro.
Who would have thunk it?
I don't even think the public perception, 9 times out of 10 people don't care. But like even the idea of like this wasn't playing. You know how like you have people like, man, they need to take away podcast mics and put that shit, like, bro, we didn't care about none of this shit. Like we not them niggas who you think y'all talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't nobody give a fuck about doing no fucking podcast. That was not on the list of things to do. You know what I'm saying? But it just happened that, like, nigga, we really good at this.
Yeah. You know what's real funny? I think it was one of the first episodes we did. You was like, we just go see. It might turn into a podcast. Like, niggas, like, we didn't know. We was just like,
did a wrap up. It was around this time last year.
Yeah.
Like,
Dang,
let's do a 2024 wrap up.
Wow.
It been a year?
Now,
it's been a year, bro. It's been a real, like, January the 4th or something like that.
Evolution, bro. This started from a wrap up. I didn't even think about that.
It wasn't even necessarily a wrap up. It started from Drake and Kendrick, and we was finna wrap the year up about them, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Daryl was in the fucking comments. I mean, in the DMs beefing all year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in reality, Daryl really the reason for the shit. Because me and this nigga was beefing so, I don't even want to say hard because I know y'all niggas finna say Paul, but we was beefing so hard in the fucking DMs that, like, we had to have like a common ground. We had to have a common ground because the shit was so bad, bro. And here we are a year later, and we still have not come to a common ground.
Yeah.
It's it. The original point did not came to. Well, yeah, I can't say that. Yeah.
Right. We have not came to a common ground, but something else came out of that. You know what I'm saying? Something great came out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we here, bro. And like I said, I think all of us, and I think everybody know, like, everybody I think everybody is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not no, and I'm gonna say this: everybody is needed, but we have enough people. When somebody down, shit is gonna keep. You know, that's a dynamic that a lot of people don't have, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a valuable dynamic, bro. Because I can't imagine if fucking if let's just say ice go down, you know what I'm saying? The ice, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't imagine how, you know what I'm saying? Now he's built it up to a point where they can function. But bro, we have such a we have a dynamic that's great as 6 people, you know what I'm saying? And we've learned how to work through that. Like I think Willie you said earlier, just like not talking over each other, you know what I'm saying, and just letting everybody flow. But we have a great dynamic as well with 3 people. With 4, I don't think we did it with 3 people yet. I don't even want to try 3 people. You know what I'm saying? But
we did it last week.
yeah, but it was like halfway through when Daryl came through and we made it 4. But I think 4 is a great place if you know what I'm saying, we got enough people where 2 niggas go down and we gonna stay rocking the ship. You know what I'm saying?
And not only that,
no matter how like I could think I'm valuable or y'all think I'm valuable, the show went on. You feel me? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think to that point too, like I think that's even valuable in knowing like, hey, bro, like, you know, shit, my piece is needed. It is needed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, shit, bro, my brothers got it. You know what I'm saying? My brothers got it. Like shit, like when Offset went down, nigga. Takeoff and Quavo.
Came out with Bad and Bougie.
They took it to the top.
Yep.
You know, and what he did when he came out, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga Versace, nigga, he came out, Versace was through the roof.
Yeah, nah.
That solace needed though, you know what I'm saying? It's good to have that type of solace, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to, bro. And I think we've had episodes where everybody, you know, whatever it be, we done had episodes where everybody, we done learn how to function with different personalities. That's crazy, bro.
It is. So
even with the guests, man. Yeah. I think in terms of the pod, what I'm personally more impressed with is just how we able to just interview people. I'm like, bruh, I be telling Hope, I'm like, man, yeah, we got a guest tonight. I can't be late. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be there. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this because for me, this is entirely important. I mean, it goes to the AI shit. This would not be possible without AI. Like, I love y'all niggas. I love everybody.
No,
this shit would not be possible without AI, dog. It would not be. So to Dink's point about how important AI is and to 2025, bro, this shit would not be possible. Now, of course, like I come up with the ideas and all this type of shit, but even from the scripts, even from the editing, it's some type of AI that could be used to just make this shit flow weekly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think, and of course, we were doing it with our AI at first, but we was doing that shit like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But like now, it's enough information and like I know how to use it to it's like, okay, bro, we could do this shit weekly. You know what I'm saying? I can edit weekly and all that type of stuff. But bro, if AI, that
it's crazy, man.
So all these niggas who be talking bad down about AI,
we need it.
If you know how to use it, it can be very valuable.
Yeah.
For real.
Straight up.
For real.
Man.
But yeah, this shit could not be possible. For real.
Definitely.
I know we got other subjects to talk about, but I do want to talk about and there's more music and shit. The nigga I want to talk to, is he on here? I'll come back to him. I mean, ain't nothing crazy. I want to talk about Ludacris and T.I. I really want to talk to y'all about Ludacris.
And talking about that freestyle he put out?
Yeah, he put out 2 freestyles. Well, he put out one on Instagram, and then he put out one like a real one on Apple Music or wherever you get your music from, whatever. I just want to know what y'all think about your who your old nostalgic favorite rapper? Is it T.I.?
Bro, I told you a long time ago, bro. My favorite artist ain't never lost it. I
Jigga.
said that a few parts.
Jigga.
My favorite artist ain't never lost it. That y'all niggas got to have that conversation.
Hey man, my probably favorite nostalgia it's probably gonna always be Tip, man. Outside of Pop, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people who still around. T.I., man, he did a lot for my little teenage, mind, growing up, man. He he made me he put that extra battery in my back to want to rap, really, you know what I'm saying? Or even just to think I want to be a part of rap, you know what I'm saying? He really did. Like T.I. really put that he did a lot for my little teenage mind, man. He really did. He really did, man. T.I. did a lot for
Hey, T. Will, like, you probably make me use this goddamn zoom in option the most.
what I say?
You would say some wild shit, boy.
And you know what's like,
you're a freak ass little nigga, boy.
not a 69 guy.
Hey, they put that battery in my bag, boy. Shit.
Oh my goodness, man! Hey, niggas can't even talk, bruh. Y'all about to be
you're a freaky ass little boy. Hey, I get it. Like sometimes I overdo the power shit, but god damn.
Hey, that boy Dame Dash, he the pause police for real, bro. He say pause after almost everything.
But you know what's so crazy to get off the subject a little bit of that? It's like, you know, man, what my nigga Bill Bet, man. Like the trend that my nigga Wayne had just started. This nigga Wayne forever lives on, bro. Crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. Like my nigga started that shit, and he really don't be on that shit talking about he started that shit. Hence, we got other niggas' favorite rapper talking about they started some trap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Tip did start it though, but he just did he did.
Tip started trap.
He started, but other people elevated it.
Wayne didn't start Pause and No Homo. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. But he for sure made it popular.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still feel mad. I'm mad that nigga Smooth. I thought that nigga had some intellect. He got it from Drake, but just like the nigga always say, nigga, it ain't about who did it first. It's about who known for it or whatever Smooth would say.
Oh yeah, I'm a firm believer of that. Yeah, T-Pain, he didn't start auto-tune. He for sure the one that got it jumping.
He got it jumping, no cap. But I do gotta say this though. So before you had left a little bit, I just want to know, how do you feel about how do you look at your artists now? Are we adult enough to be like, them niggas just older now? Or are we still childish? Because I am, and I'm gonna admit that we were like, damn, is that what I like? And I can't put in the words. Is that what we was liking?
Right,
because
right.
Me as a Ludacris.
Talking about like Tip.
Me as I'm asking you Tip, but I'm giving you my premise of why I'm asking that question. Because like I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I think we one of the starters of this damn Ludacris shit. One of them, because I'm trying to figure out, like, it's so much news about Ludacris all of a sudden. Like, I don't know about y'all. If y'all
it do seem like we started that bitch, don't it?
You know what I'm saying? I know we got another podcast, but I'm just saying, everybody saying that, like, that Ludacris.
I might be delusional
like that.
Bro, I might be delusional, but I'm sure we be popping up in folks algorithm.
Bro,
like when my boy, just like my boy Smooth, I ain't gonna say what he posts, you know what I'm saying, put in the group message, but I'm for sure that boy saw that video. You feel me?
Like, bro,
but you know,
like, bro, like,
come on now,
bro, like, this not me bragging. This not saying, you know, phone home getting clicks. I don't know. I'm just saying, all of a sudden, it seemed like a lot of Ludacris news. Far as is he gonna try to make a comeback? Yeah, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know,
I could be wrong, but it seems like
it is
funny.
Have y'all not seen it?
No, I definitely.
What about you,
I definitely have.
I seen the clip, but I mean that's your favorite rapper, so I don't really pay attention to him like that.
No, I ain't talking about how you feel. I ain't talking about how you feel about it.
Just the subject.
I only seen the clip. I don't follow Ludacris.
Okay.
So I didn't see the T.I. stuff though. I didn't seen the T.I. stuff. I didn't seen a lot of T.I. stuff lately.
Okay, but my main question, I know, and I keep getting off of my question, but basically what I'm saying is, how do you feel? What is your viewpoint of your nostalgia favorite rapper now? Because mine is like, damn. Like, I see when Ludacris make these freestyles, I'm like, damn, he's still on the Ludacrismas, the childish punchlines. I'm like,
That's his style, though. But hold on. Kind of going back to what you said. I remember you said this, and I'm see if I can remember. We was talking about how something to the effect of how people just stay the same, and you was like, man, they style is they style. You said something to the effect like that's basically what Ludacris is. That's just his style of rap. Like he's not gonna evolve from nothing else. He does the big emphasis on something where like Chris, like what you was just saying. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's just
but T Will, but that ain't even my point. I appreciate you, but
okay.
that ain't even what I'm saying. I don't mind him staying his way. Talking about, like, I remember I was talking to Ludacris. I remember I was talking to Smooth one time. He was talking about like, nigga, Ludacris ain't got no triple entendres and shit like that. I like, nigga, shut up. Dude, but then I'm like, oh shit, this what this nigga been doing.
That nigga don't.
Like one in the freestyle, he said something simple, but said it with so much emphasis. I'm like,
Yeah.
but don't get me wrong, Ludacris spit.
But I'm gonna help Ludacris out though, because I think what I like in rap don't mean it gotta be. That's how everybody gotta be. Like the triple entendres, the delivery, and just changing flows on every song. Because you gotta think about it, bro. Honestly, I would say the blog era is the era of rappers who like change flows, different deliveries, and able to just to put everything together. I would say that's the blog era. So if you comparing the blog era to niggas who had a specific style back then, they gonna always look like they could do more.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that era that they were in, it didn't call for them to
do that. Yeah.
Be the nigga who could sing, be the nigga who could rap, be the nigga who could deliver. It didn't call for that. So I don't think them niggas gonna ever be able to evolve.
Yeah, I think back then I don't think rap wasn't as big, so I don't think they was trying to win an award. They was just trying to win battles. I think Ludacris was winning battles like a motherfucker. But also I think like just he was head to head with he was top of the totem pole with niggas. But I think hey, but like when niggas like
head is crazy.
Then I said top of the totem pole. That's even crazier.
A double entendre.
Don't even ask me how.
That's crazy shit, dog.
But I think, but the niggas he was with T.I., Jeezy, dating music translate though. So it's like, damn. That's when it's like, did it work for that time?
What you mean? Because I think them niggas' time ran out too.
Oh, their time ran out for sure. But I think like we don't look. It's nothing off TM 101 that you like. Even though it's talking about like selling drugs and stuff, but I don't think you look at like this kiddish rap. You don't do nothing about that. About those.
No. So my bad, bro.
What you saying?
I'm not explaining myself right. That's not what I'm. Because I'm not the type of person that argues about eras. Because I can't help when somebody was born and when something was hot. Like, I hate arguing the, like, everybody looking at, for instance, and we ain't about to argue this, but like Jokic, right? Oh, Jokic the best player ever. He's the only person that averaged a triple-double. Well, there's also an era where niggas averaging 135 points a game.
And there's no centers.
Huh?
And there's
no centers. It's just, I don't know. So that's why I don't really like arguing eras. But you do argue who better, so cool. I get the fun aspect for it. But anyway, but I'm mainly talking about how do you view what they are now?
Their value now.
So right now, some people would view Ludacris as a little corny. Now, not because he married and stuff like that, but just because of like we heard the freestyle. And obviously, honestly, he kind of had some of those same type of freestyles back. I remember off of, I don't know if they were Chicken and Beer or not,
Rap
but
City.
he was like, nigga, not even Rap City, but I remember, and T Will probably know what album it is, but remember the album where he was like, he had the skit where he was talking about, nigga, they got rims in their shoes, nigga, I got rims in my skates. And I'm like, I can't remember
I know. He's always been doing that his whole career though. But let me tell you what I do think. I think Ludacris was responsible at one time for the way flows changed. For instance,
yeah, he was.
When everybody was doing this little flow one time. I feel you up, balloon, something like that. But they wouldn't say I feel you up like a balloon. They'll be like, fill you up, balloon. You get what I'm saying?
No,
saying
no,
like Usher, like Big Sean.
no. He didn't usher that. I believe Big
No.
Sean ushered that.
No,
in.
Ludacris started. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, go back to listen to Back for the
So
first time. That
I get
nigga.
it. I get a
No.
Big Sean though.
Listen to what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
Think if you remember this song off word of mouth, he said, or it may have been Back for the first time, but he say, mess around, get your guys hit a 10 HUD. Like he was doing it back then, and that was way before Big Sean.
I don't think that count though.
He
Fuck
said,
around,
mess
get your man hit a
Get-
10 hood.
a 10 HUD. Like ain't that's like
That's
whatever.
He's like army shit though. I don't think that count.
I think what Willio saying is he like Ludacris ushered in the flow of like taking out the word that makes it a simile. Like,
right.
And you just put
Well,
it
no, I know what
together.
you're saying.
Yeah. He
So
took
what-
out like the whole transition part. He just like boom, you catch it, make it tight. Like
Right.
you don't say like I did this, but it's like you just say that. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I think
The
Ludacris
people-
started that.
But I ain't saying he never done that before, but I don't think that's the example of it. And then also, he ain't the first person to do that, nor is Big Sean. But like I said, I think the person that made that popular was Big Sean. And that's why they had the beef between him and Big Sean, Drake, and Ludacris. Because Big Sean was trying to claim that he took that lemonade flow and he was trying to use that shit, and they made fun of Ludacris talking about fill her up balloons, and they were making fun of him saying that shit was whack.
You said a Big Sean, Drake, and Ludacris beef.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's one reason he on that if you're hearing this too late, where he was like, can we listen to Ludacris?
I remember Drake and Luda. I remember that back and not really a back and
It wasn't
forth, but
no
I
back
remember
and
they had a
forth.
thing.
Yeah,
that was his
I
shout out to
definitely remember that.
Ludacris, like not basically saying he don't want no beef, and I'm not trying to make it sound like he was scared of nothing, just like nigga, I respected you, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
Hey.
It wasn't nothing to that, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, he was like,
I feel it. Yeah. So I need on milk.
But no, so I'm saying, so now, like, you know, I'm looking at Ludacris like, damn, you know, I'm old and like, oh shit. So how do you look at T.I. now? Because that comedy special, I ain't saying it yet.
To my T.I. like old music or like I feel like when T.I. get like on like
T.I.
a
of now.
freestyle, like when Tip get on like just on some like I don't think he been on Funk Flex, but he been on what's the guys
LA Leakers.
over there. The Leakers,
Is that
yeah.
them? Yeah, man, he
He get
it.
on he kick some players, some
He can do it when he
sound
wants
like
to.
Tip.
No, I'm saying, what you think of him now? Like, you see the comedy, you see the stuff. Like, how your hero look now? Because Ludacris and Wayne,
He don't look the same. I'll be honest, he don't look the same.
You kind of shake your head at shit, huh? Do you not?
Yeah, I'll be honest, yeah.
I wouldn't. I ain't gonna say I really shake my head. I just kind of see it as him just evolving more again, using that word again. But when you young and dumb, you probably got a point to prove. And if you look at old T.I., he had a point to prove. Even when he was if you listen to like King of the South, nigga, I can fight. He just being outlandish. I just feel like he had a point to prove. He just felt like he had to be the hardest. But then when you kind of people know your resume, you've been around for so long. He's getting older. He's not that young bullheaded guy. He's a grandpa now.
But
you get what I'm saying? So it makes sense that he's a little lame. Then he's not the same guy.
No, that makes sense. What you're trying to say is it makes sense far as like, all right, let's like for instance, Smooth favorite rapper. Jay-Z, he has involved. Yeah, he ain't talking about moving dope, bop, but he didn't got to a point where you ain't gonna think whatever he do now is lame.
No, this the problem though. This the problem. The problem is social media, bro. You gotta think about it. Like
That's what it is.
Ludacris, T.I., 50 Cent, Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, they all like use social media like in a playful, weird way. You know what I'm saying? So like all their mystique is fucking gone.
It's gone.
Like it's gone. Like that barrier of thinking that Tip is just like
a dope
some
boy, gangster.
Like that shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, he like, and I think that's their way of staying relative. Like you gotta think about it. Like all these old niggas use social media in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? Like they either making weird posts or like that's just their way of staying relevant, bro.
It's so.
I think that's the way in the world.
Jay-Z
don't do it. He got the same mystique that he had in 1996, damn near. He got the same mystique.
I think that's the same way though, like Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah,
exactly.
If neither one of them did it, One of us got to do it, my dog. Just like if Snoop, 50, if them boys weren't doing it, it'll come to a point like, damn, who would have to do it? But as long as y'all niggas doing it, I'm safe. I don't have to. I
my
could be the
thing,
one.
my
You know what I'm
thing,
saying?
That
Y'all
is
doing the
crazy to
dirt work
think that.
for me. True
that
or
is-
not?
I don't think it-
If Drake wasn't dropping
well,
every
Drake.
year or two,
Oh, you talking about the music side?
I'm talking music and being active. One of us got to do it. It's like, damn.
Well, I think Drake. Drake like the only nigga immune to all of this. Like, you know, cause he done did stupid shit, you know, online, and he just immune to all the bullshit. So let's just keep him out.
He did shit with
Like,
SNL.
He just shows he
no,
us. He one
just
of
not
us.
even an SNL, but painting his fingernails, making duck lips. Like he just
More
get
rats in his hair.
yeah, the nigga get away with every fucking thing.
The nigga lean into it. It's like
yeah.
Well,
So we
well,
gotta
that's
keep him
another.
out
I
of
guess
it.
that's another conversation. Do you think that because he mixed?
No, fuck no, fuck no.
I think he black, bro. I don't do that mix
I do
shit,
too.
bro.
I do too. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's
This
exactly how I
this
feel.
nigga Willie a light skinned ass nigga. We ain't never question. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't.
And
no
this
offense, you
is
Willie.
what I don't. No, I get what you're saying, but this is what I don't like. This is what I do not like when it comes to Drake. People kind of like that whole angle that Kendrick had on him. You know what I'm saying? As far as he's not really like us. But if we're gonna do that, you gotta point to Lotto. You know what I'm saying? You gotta point to J. Cole. It's so many other rappers that, you know, if you saying, you know, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more, then you gotta kind of shoot that to everybody else too, because he's not the only mix.
But that's true. But I don't think if I think Kendrick is the type of nigga to say if the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker. So I don't think Kendrick gave a fuck about what you saying. Like,
Right,
nigga, if you feel like you toting the line, nigga, wear that fucking shoe, nigga. He'll say the same shit to Lotto. He'll say the same shit to Cole, nigga. If that's how y'all feel, nigga, I don't give a fuck which one of y'all niggas.
I hate that. That's why I hate going back and forth with a nigga like Daryl. Shout out to my boy Daryl.
Damn, because I don't. Why your ass ain't even on them?
No, that nigga Daryl can catch a billion strays.
Bro, I think Kendrick say that to the nigga that went to Oak Springs and blacker than me. And that's the part where people like want to play the line. Yeah, no, I think he feel that way about a lot of y'all.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is my thing with when I say
it just sounds cute because we talking about Drake.
This is my thing when I ask you about the light skin stuff. Because when you light skin, I mean, let's be real. I mean, like I always tell y'all, even with the Shador shit, there's always some racism to it. And I'm not here to rage bait. I'm just being straight up honest. Like when you are lighter skin or when you have mixed race, you do get you're not in one category, if that makes sense. Like if somebody see me, tall black dude, they gonna automatically think, you know, I'm gonna be hip hop. Light skinned, curly haired dude, you know, he like, oh, you want some Coldplay or do you want Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let's be frank. So, and then there's also another reason why Beyonce can't be no teenage, you know, girl like Taylor Swift 35-year-old ass can be. Like she can still play Little Princess on her albums because I mean she white.
I mean, I think that's true. I think the Taylor Swift thing is true, but I think everybody has their advantages. You know what I'm saying? Like it all comes with advantages and disadvantages. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as you saying Drake has the ability to the influx of more fans, hip hop has tried to destroy this nigga for a decade. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's
when Views came out, Smooth
2016.
What that boy say on the intro? Try to kill him, but they still want the views. Try to kill him, but they
right,
bro. It's
diplomatic immunity when he said they tried to tease me for not being black. Well, no, that's you in the six.
But I think that's one
of his cleanest songs right there.
Used to tease us for being black. I get hit. I ain't black enough.
Then
call niggas out on that street shit because I ain't acting tough for pretending where I'm actually from.
And
no,
right,
hey,
I just roll with them.
That's a good point, though, Smooth. What you said earlier about like everybody got the advantages, and so let's make one thing clear on my end, like being black or whatever, or the advantage. Like I agree with that, like big time. Like I wasn't saying that to like rage bait or disagree, because even being a big dark skinned dude, I automatically get looked at because you used to play football, you play basketball, you know, you get that love. Like everybody got their advantages.
Nope.
Hold on. I played for USM. Look it up.
It's so much so. Hey, look, it's so
look at me and be like,
crazy.
bro, why ain't at the NBA?
When you see a big ball, a big black tall, just a big
Hold
guy.
on, my nigga.
Not
You
even
got me a
black. Not
block?
even hold on. Not even talk about you. Just a big guy in general. You'll be like, damn, you don't play no ball or nothing. Like you just expect these guys like you
Right,
can't
I
be a.
think everybody come with but it'll be
Right,
some niggas who
right.
get offended by that. Man,
Exactly.
Oh, you don't think I could be a doctor? No, nigga, take your big ass to the fucking football
Hell
field.
no.
No,
No.
nigga,
No.
shit.
Hey, where my
Like you
nigga
ain't got the
Darren
brain
at?
to be a computer
It's
engineer
all,
or something.
you always stereotyping people. Man, shut your bitch ass up and don't get on the
Hey,
fucking
just imagine how
football
many times
field.
they didn't ask my boy Darren do he play ball.
Shit.
Hey, you know,
Boy,
Marcellus Wiley
6'7".
said. Marcellus Wiley said something about that. He was like, cause you know he went to what's the smart school name?
Harvard.
Not Harvard.
I'm just throwing something out
I know
there.
you just knowing about the C.
HBCU.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't go to the HBCU. It's a white school. He went to school with Max Kellerman. Not Cornell. I don't know.
Princeton.
They won Princeton, but it's just one of the top colleges, like just a one of those smart colleges.
Known for academics.
Yeah, and he
I gotta
was
look
like,
it up now.
he was like he got that all the time where he'd be like, do you play football? And he's like, even when he like playing pickup ball, somebody pick him first because how he looked. But then I actually get to playing, niggas be like, man, hold up, what? Like this, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh damn, he should have been that pick. But then even how he looked, some people like he's surprised that he went to the college he went to because it's a smart school or whatever. But he say, look, it come with it. He say that ain't no problem. He say most people that look like me are in the NFL. So ain't nothing that he offended by. It's like, hey, look, I mean, it is what it is. There's no offense, but yeah, I'm smart though. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's my chance to show you I'm more than just whatever you think I am. And that can go both ways because you might think I'm just a computer geek, but shit, I can hoop. You know what I'm saying? Look, it can go both ways.
Hey, that's true.
I never
You was talking about you. You was talking about you, my boy.
He was trying
hell
to.
no, I
I
really
just
wouldn't.
I let it
I
slide.
can't-
I let
I
it
can't
slide.
hoop with
I said, hold up.
I'm done.
You see a goofy dude that's on the court who look like he's smart. You just see him balling. You can be like, man, what's this third? This nigga keep balling. You know what I'm saying? That's
This nigga
true.
Julio could
Hey,
dunk,
but you
bro.
know what's so funny?
T. Wills can
'cause
dunk.
I feel
When I
feel
was
like
younger.
I feel like this shit is wrong. They was talking about Hunter Renfro, Dink, and they was like, man, you see this guy here, and Willie, he a small white guy, and he play receiver, and he like be fucking everybody up, and everybody brag on him. But they was like, he look like he a lawyer. It's like, bro, like, what is that?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, like if this nigga said something to that extent in another realm, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, he look like he a businessman. It's like, bro, like
I think that's why the phenomenon of Eminem was so big. You know what I'm saying? Because like nobody was expecting him to be able to rap the way that he does. You know what I'm saying? I think Eminem is an example of that, especially when he first came out. I would say more so when he first came out. But
I know that nigga went crazy on 8 Mile though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy went crazy.
Yeah.
Is that a conversation? Like,
He still
like,
lost though. He lost the lotto though. He lost the lotto. I don't care what
Think
nobody
so?
say.
hell
Hell
no, bro. Hell no.
I didn't want to do it to the dude to leave the Beaver. Well, wrong with
Do that dude from leaving
that
the
verse
Beaver.
right there. So I'm gonna take a photo for you. Won't forget my ass, man. Nah, hell
Yeah.
no. I'm not saying he killed them, but I think he won
Yeah.
that verse.
What he
I
say?
think
Hold
he
on,
won.
what he say? He said, looking like a cyclone hit you. Take top screaming, Lotto, I don't
I
fit
don't
you.
fit you.
That was clean to me.
Man, it don't walk that boy.
Bro, I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Lotto killed him, but I do think the perspective
was a
of
hard
going
battle.
second. Yeah, I think he had the advantage of going second. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think if he would have had that same verse first, and Lotto would have came back with his, I think Lotto would have won it. I really think though, because he killed.
I mean, that's the beauty of like winning the coin
coin
toss
toss.
in overtime, bro.
Yeah.
Well, did he win it, or did Lotto just say I go first, or did he say
He
No, you
going
know,
first
yeah,
and going second is a man.
still won.
That's a game
I'm
changer,
saying,
bro.
though, but think,
Yeah,
I mean,
hey,
it was,
y'all niggas
that
know
verse
y'all
was
done
nice.
lost them verses. Y'all done lost them verses.
Hold on, Smooth.
I ain't never lost, bro. I'm the only nigga undefeated.
No,
that is
nigga
true. That
Smooth
is
cheated
true
me.
about them
That
setups.
nigga cheated me with the Wayne versus Drake feature though. I ain't gonna lie, I came in that bitch with so many stipulations.
Right.
It can't be no features. It can't be, what the fuck you talking-
Right. I already had agreed to that.
Feature.
That nigga said,
damn thing, what the fuck you want me to do? I say, hey, look.
the fact that you just picked the
Drake-
songs for me, bro.
If it's a Drake feature, he can't be on the chorus. Boy, he can't be on the
Drake, he can't get. Hey, Drake is. Hey, what Wayne say? And we gonna be all right if we put Drake on
Drake
every
on
hook.
every hook.
He
That
sure
shit was
said
so
it.
funny.
And that was at the beginning of Drake's career.
Shit, that shit was so funny. Nigga, I try to take everything away from Drake to have about.
Hey, but was Drake and Lil Wayne the first one to start verses though? Because you know they had a whole concert thing that where they was. If you go back and watch it, they was really doing like a verses, like you know what I'm saying. I've seen that. Have y'all seen that concert before?
I don't think that was a verses. I don't think that was verses.
Y'all don't think so?
I think
No, it was. It was.
That was a
it
versus.
technically.
It was
They-
Street
they
Fight.
was
It was
like-
Street
yeah, Street
Fighter
Fighter,
type style.
Yeah, that was
I think
actually
technically-
creative. That was
They
Especially
would
how
go
they
back
be
and
trying to give
forth,
people credits for stuff.
and the crowd would vote at the end who won.
Man, that was dope to
Damn,
me.
I didn't know that.
When I seen
Yeah.
I seen it, when I seen the
And,
show
and
on
I think,
YouTube.
I
some
think
of it on
Wayne won
YouTube.
most of the time. Wayne won most of the time.
And the loser had to go first the next show.
That was dope to me, man. Man, I think at Drake's still in his prime, but I think at Wayne's prime that would have been good for them to be like for them to do that collab album. I heard that was their idea first, and then the Watch the Throne came inspired by them. But I really would think I don't think it would have been as
You
classic.
think that's why them boys had so much like beef after that?
Talking about
Hell
like-
yeah, hell yeah.
what Drake had said, I just feeling like the throne is for the taking. Watch me take it.
Take it.
yeah, that makes sense.
And
I don't
then,
think it would have been as
Wayne-
classic though.
And then you had Wayne shooting shots at Jay-Z, talking about baby money. I got your baby money.
money. Kidnap your and can give back that lady
Money.
money.
How much you love your lady money, nigga?
That was one of the hardest
Nigga,
lines
that-
ever, bro.
Dog, that
That's
might
fire.
be for me, bro. That might be one of the hardest fucking lines there is, dog.
Which one
Like,
again?
talking about the
Lady
fucking
money.
Wayne bar.
Talking
Heck
about
no,
baby
the
money.
way
Kidnap your-
Jigga,
Man,
the one Jigga threw back was better to me. He said, "Really, half a billy nigga, really?
Nah,
you
hell
got baby
nah.
money?
Hell
You
nah.
real
Nah,
niggas
Nah,
ain't
bro,
got
'cause
my
that-
lady money."
You can't say that, bro. You can't say that, bro. Like
Why you say
niggas keep
that?
talking about just how much money he got. Nigga, this nigga Wayne said, nigga, I'ma kidnap your
Fuck
bitch.
all that, nigga. I kidnapped the
I bet.
bro.
How
it's
much money do you have, bro?
No,
How much money do you
Okay,
have?
okay,
bro,
okay.
bro,
Get your bitch
bro, it wasn't even just
I
about the
feel
money.
you. I feel you.
It wasn't even about just the money, nigga. You talking about kidnapping the first lady of fucking R&B right now, right? Beyonce. And we were just talking about the mystique of both of them, Jay-Z and Beyonce. So then
And
you
then
ain't
the
you talking about
audacity. The fucking
I
audacity.
get it. I get
To
it.
say it.
I
The
get it.
fucking
you talking about
audacity.
Beyonce. That's
I
what
get
you're
it.
saying, Smooth.
I get
No,
it.
hold
'Cause
on,
when I
hold
first
on.
heard it, I was like, "That's a little disrespectful."
Hold on,
right
hold
there.
on, bro. Hold on.
It ain't like you
hold
be
on.
talking. It ain't like we
But
talking
look,
Oprah and
That's
Stedman.
right. Yeah.
Talking about feel like that.
We don't even know who they are most of the time. Yeah.
Talking about the number one gangster in fucking rap.
It
Dog.
makes sense. I get it.
Like,
Because
but-
when I first heard it, I thought that was a little disrespectful. I was like, "Damn."
But think about this, Smooth. Even though them was just shots, imagine if something really did happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro.
I think that's one thing I don't like put past niggas. Like, bro, if it really get to that, I don't take none of these niggas as a joke.
Well, but
Like, bro,
I ain't
it's
gonna lie.
like, bro,
I think
it's like Wayne don't
How did-
engage in
how did-
war. Wayne don't engage in war, bro.
But
And once
listen
he
though.
does,
How the fuck this Jay-Z answer to Beyonce after
sleep at
that?
night.
Right. I
Well,
sure
I-
thought that was a little disrespectful.
I was gonna say though, Smooth. I think
little-
Wayne the only person.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
could've-
it was.
I
Ain't no
think
doubt.
Wayne the only person that could have did that because they got so much respect for each other. So he knew that was just
Right,
like
right.
that was just like shot. That wasn't just
No,
like
I'm with Smooth now. I'm with two on this. I'm with two. You can't put nothing past these boys. Cause bruh, if you would have told me about 10, 15 years ago that like rappers really be putting hits on people. Like, bro, I was watching something by Trap Lord Ross the other day. They was talking about a young NBA young boy really got 19 bodies on him. I was like, bro, these boys really be doing that stuff? Like I was like, like for real.
I ain't saying all that.
But it's the fact that in this day and age, and this is why I think our elders are responsible for the way that these young kids act in terms of music. Because they was basically, for the most part, studio gangsters. My era was. It was, you know what I'm saying? They weren't really out there killing people, but they'll get on.
Nah, you can't say that, Willie. It's just social media wasn't available, bro.
You might be right. You might be right. You might be right.
You ain't have no nigga like Trap Lord putting together the whole shit.
You right. You are absolutely correct. When I seen niggas like King Von, I'm like, bro, these boys are different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really be like, I was watching something today on Vlad MTV. They were talking about how, you know, that kid Queso, you know what I'm saying? How he just got life. I'm like, bro, the rap game is just like really different. And again, it could have been like that the whole time. It could have been like that the whole time.
I don't think it's different. I think them niggas probably got twice as many bodies, but you can't. Ain't nobody talking about.
I think it's safer. I got 2 points I can say. I think social media is the reason why we think Michael Jackson's untouchable. Because right now, like, you didn't have to, when you was a rapper or entertainer, you didn't have to worry about Cassinet or I Show Speed. It's different types of famous now. Back then it was only y'all, and we didn't have access to y'all. It was 50 famous people. Now it's 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They're the OnlyFans people. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, bro? Bro, it's a whole world of famous people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It did outside.
Cash Me Outside. Like,
yeah.
That's famous for being on Dr. Phil, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you're right.
So, bro, it's different, bro. That's why Beyonce
is girl name. That's crazy.
Ain't her name Bad Bobby? I think that's her name.
Bad Bobby.
I don't know.
I had down another point. About the famous and damn, I forgot the other point.
Yeah, I fucked you up, my boy. My bad.
You good, bro.
My point on that too, though, as far as like what you were saying too, is
if we was who was this talking about before this?
What you talk? That's what I was gonna say. When you talking about yeah.
No, what Willie was talking about. That's what I was about to. Never mind. That's good.
We was talking about the crime and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's just so it seems like it's so wide open right now, and I'm like, bro, it's like all of these guys participate in it.
Bro, I think another one of my not famous, but just what I take heed to was when Trey Songz. I know he not in a good light right now, but shit. But Trey Songz, he was in Breakfast Club talking about, they were asking him what his opinion was of Chris Brown. Mind you, Trey Songz, relatively around that time coming up, he was like, man, if they had cameras around when I was coming up, like, bro, he said, man, what he doing, I ain't saying this is he should, but I'm saying what he doing with light. Like, no, see, that's back when I ain't talking about the R&B singer. I'm talking about when he was like, Chris Brown was fighting people. Like that, when they talk about Jaheim, 112, like they sing on these tracks, but these boys ain't soft. Wasn't no cameras to capture that shit, bro. What the fuck you think NWA was doing? You think these boys was rapping and going to
a good point too.
Going to sleep at night.
You made a good point too, because I'll never forget the first time Eric. This was like we first started discovering YouTube, and Trey Songz. Somebody threw some ice on Trey Songz at a show, and he jumped in the crowd and started fighting. And Eric was like, "Man, I can't believe an R&B nigga is fighting people." I was like, yeah. Me too. Like, I was like, bro, like, he's different. And they probably been doing on that type of stuff for, because people think
that's a grown ass man.
Exactly. But in your mind, like, prior to social media, you just had this thing that R&B singers are soft, and that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the case. But that was the first eye-opening thing when I seen Trey Songz
get shot.
Right.
Fuck your bitch if you say somebody.
Exactly. Like before I seen that, I really had the perception that all R&B singers, they just sing love songs and they don't get busy like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Trey Songz really changed my mind when I first seen him, and I ain't even trying to say he's a hard guy. I'm just saying it was so shocking to me that it was footage of him fighting people after singing a song. I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all make good points.
I will also say this too. Back in the day, though, and that's and that's probably because we didn't have the cameras. But back in the day, you kept a lot of shit within the house. Now, and that's like, once again, that's probably because we have access to cameras. People think they got to tell everything. Like, it's just like back in the day, it wasn't cool that you told somebody you murdered somebody. It was just like, hey, keep your speculation to yourself. Next question. Now it's like, shit, you take this out of my wheels, like you see me laying a nigga out. And they, you got.
Do you blame that? Do you blame that on the person, or do you blame that on them? They can get money from it?
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm gonna say. The reason we probably were quiet back then is because we didn't have the opportunity to make noise. You see what I'm saying? So I can't tell you that we were just so cool that we kept it quiet.
Yeah,
or was it just the opportunity?
I don't think human behavior has digressed that much. I think it's just access to other things.
You got access.
In terms,
only thing come out this is a jail sentence. Right. Now you throw money in the way, you like,
see, I mean, because you get famous off being great. I mean, think about it. Like, you look at history now, people step outside of marriage. It wasn't like that back then, but see, because we have access to, they have access to bitches like now. Or to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want that shit.
You might want to say that statement again.
Clip that.
Niggas weren't known to step out like that back in the day. Not to say that it wasn't happening. I'm saying wasn't as known. It wasn't it wasn't like, oh no, come on, bro. Niggas been stepping out for years.
I think you still off.
Yeah, I don't think I'm off. I'm just saying I don't think it,
man.
No, I don't think it was well known or promoted as it is as now. Like it wasn't it wasn't a
great. Them boy had 2 separate households, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
And Savannah, your head better stay in line.
That's what I'm saying though, too. But they weren't promoting it. They weren't like, actually, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you keep that on the hush. You know what I'm saying? You deal with that in the house, kind of like how Fences was, right? You ever seen Fences?
That's a real thing right there, boy.
I'm not saying niggas wasn't cheating. I'm just saying it wasn't as celebrated as it is now. Niggas, you kept that, hey, I got 2, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but you hush. Now it's like, nigga, I got one bitch over here, got another bitch over there, and they, you promoting it.
And not only that, the girl might come back and say, yeah, I got him too. I got this and that too.
Them too. But,
but
that's not the same.
The women
speak up more now.
Yeah,
right.
But women speaking up more because the opportunity knocked. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Can't say that they the ones saying that shit back in the day or wouldn't do it. I'm just saying I don't think the opportunity was there. Like you said, the money. If a nigga could say that he had 2 bitches and social media would have praised him for it, shit, I think the dude on Fences would have been like, hell yeah, I got an outside kid over here too, man.
It's so diluted though because like back then maybe women wouldn't speak up for their rights, and now they have a platform to do that. But is that because of the money? Is that because of attention? Is that because of notoriety, or is it because of self-respect? I think that's it's diluted like a motherfucker. Yeah, it's diluted like a motherfucker.
Days of just stepping over women, them days I feel like
they been
they feeling they realize themselves.
But you saying them days of stepping over women are over with, but I think it's amplified even more. I think women are getting stepped on even more, and even in their pursuit to find self-dignity, a lot of women are still moving behind false claims that social media have created. You know what I'm saying? And and it's the gap is still the gap is probably even further than it was.
Example, elaborate so we can know what the people
I think it's crazy because I follow. I guess I was speaking about the common woman, but I think the common woman still the same thing because I think nowadays the educational gap.
Seen Natalie Nunn just embarrass herself on Cam Newton show. I only seen clips of that, but and okay, so you saying elaborate, so you know what I'm talking about now, Dean.
I think
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. I just seen the clip.
The educational gap for Black women is they're the most educated. I think the number is kind of by far below, but they don't. So I get when you say they're still getting treated a certain way, and that's it's fucking
because
probably
of
more
money. Because
probably
of
more
money.
insane now because the
Yeah,
bro.
you
because of money.
educated, but like
What
the
money
men
makes
still
what?
make
I really wish, and to your point,
good
Smooth,
point, Smooth.
I really wish Cam Newton didn't put that interview out. I really wish he didn't do that.
I gotta watch that interview now.
No, you don't. No, you
That
don't.
shit looked huh?
I'm talking about Willio said he gotta watch it.
No, that
You
shit was
watched it,
so
Ink?
embarrassing, bro. I seen enough clips to know that I don't want to. That shit was embarrassing, bro. Like far as our black women, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got dunce caps in every race. Don't get me wrong. But for what
Well,
black
but
women,
I think to that, but hold on. But to that point, what Tu just said, the white women and their moments are hidden well more than the black women. So
that's what I'm saying.
So to your point, that it's still out there for other races, but our moments for some reason are just it has to be on screen because that gap between white men and white women is farther than the motherfucker too. But our shit is just on camera.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason it's on camera because it is meant for us to look. I mean, let's be honest, it is meant for us to look. They want us to look bad and stuff like that. That's why I don't like the 50 thing because it's like, hey, dude, you killing another black dude. So with Cam Newton, I'm like, hey, dude, like you killing what the respectable black woman is trying to get to. And so somebody else see that.
Well, I think Cam has made it to a place in media, and you know, if you listen to him talk a lot, he's made it to a point in media where he feels like, whether he puts the media out or somebody else put the media, it's gonna get out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's just in a place where he just
too.
like, you know, fuck it, you know.
If I don't get the content, somebody else gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't think he really cares about it. Like I'm a capitalize on whatever this is. I think that's just how his, you know, he trying to be like, you know, your boy.
Shannon.
He trying to follow your boy blueprint. He trying to have he got his Shannon Sharp.
That's
He got his
Shannon.
sports show. He got his
interview show. Yeah.
Interview
or
show.
whatever you want to call it.
And then I think he's following that footprint. And I think I don't think he care, bro.
I think he used to care more. I think he didn't got killed, well, scrutinized more for having a moral compass, more of a moral compass. And it's like, damn, y'all gonna do this to me regardless. I might as well chase the chick.
How did y'all feel about that episode where he had Jason Wilson on? The therapist. I got his book right here. I ain't read it yet, but I'll promote it. The Man, the Moment's the Man.
I haven't seen
he like a therapist type dude.
Oh, the elderly bald headed guy.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
Man, I love that dude, man.
Yeah, okay. So he had a situation where he was on Cam's show and Cam had told him to do the One Love symbol.
The gesture. I
Yeah,
saw that.
and then-
I had so much respect for that old dude.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But all right,
keep
so
calling him
Willio,
old, but
you
I don't
said
know
you had so much respect for him not doing that, and I think that's honorable. But how is it like if Cam was like, you know, just being sincere, and now he's being pictured as, you know, some type of satanic?
How I take it, in that situation, I felt like, yeah, Cam was just trying to get him to do a certain peace gesture or whatever. But I thought it was respectful how the other dude countered that. He was like, you know, I don't want to do that, and here are my reasons why. And I think he broke it down like a real elder should. Now, if I think he did it without being offensive, in my opinion, and he stood on it as like how I would expect one of my elders to. He basically showed me, if I'm not comfortable with doing something, this is how you conduct yourself, and to try to you don't have to go along just to get along. If you really feel it wasn't. I'm not even talking about what that gesture was, but it was just what I took from him is you can still give pushback without being
disrespectful,
aggressive, or to me it was a good lesson from an elder as to, if I don't feel comfortable with doing something, how I can conduct myself and hopefully still keep the show going or keep it rolling without being offensive. Because That's just how I took it as. And I saw that as that's how I would love to conduct myself if I came across a situation like that.
Okay,
Hey,
I
Smooth.
agree. What's up, bro?
Hey, Smooth. Can you hear me? Hey, so I want to be part of this question you about to ask too. So can I get my spiel?
Yeah.
So I'm with T Wills because I'm not gonna lie to you. Just like with Dr. Umar, I don't agree with everything he say, but I do applaud people that really is unapologetic and really stand on what they believe in. Like I really am. I remember I was talking to a Jehovah's Witness. His name Jeremy, and I was telling him I was Christian, right? I mean, we're not Christian, but he was like, "Yeah." He said, "You're not Jehovah's Witness, are you?" I said, "No, I'm Christian." He said, "Nigga, I'm a Christian." And he was like, "I'm Jehovah's Witness. That's a Christian." And I say, so he was like, "Well, what you believe in?" I was like, "I believe in God. I believe in this." He said, "Do you?" I was like, "Yeah, I believe in God." And so he just started asking me these questions. You know, I'm answering them the best I can. He was like, "Bro, one thing I need you to do," and I'm not trying to change it to a Jehovah's Witness. He's like, "I know we get that persona that we trying to convert y'all. But I want you, if you're gonna believe in something, believe in it. Know what you're believing in." And so to that point, and I always took that to them, I was like, "Dang, bro, I am a Christian, but am I a Christian because my mom and dad?" Which I'm still a Christian, but he was like, "If you're gonna believe in something, take it serious." And so with him, the guy that we were just talking about on Cam Newton, I really felt like he did it in a unapologetic, respectful way. And I really believe, to be honest, and I like Cam Newton, I think he was more disrespectful to the guy than they trying to pursue him.
That's how
trying to make
I
him
felt the
was.
same way. I kind of felt the same way.
It wasn't even supposed to be that big. He was like, "Hey, I can't do that because, that ain't, but you go ahead." Why? Why you can't do that? That's like,
Right.
ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, bro, look, I told you that ain't me. That ain't my liking, but hey, do what you do. Why? It's just peace, love, or whatever he said the meaning was. And I'm looking at Cam like, nigga, the nigga just don't like the shit.
Go and do it.
Move on.
Yeah.
But he did it. Go ahead.
But I was just gonna say, I think that's the part where I think like it's a little bit overrated, because I think if it's Cam's show, it's Cam content. I think if he felt like it was gonna be a big deal or anything like that, they could have just cut that out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people made it way worse than what Cam thought it was. I don't think he thought it was a big deal, because if he thought it was a big deal, like, that was a little segment that could have been clipped out, and we could have never knew that happened.
I think that's an excuse though, Smooth. I mean, I think whenever you in that light, it's just like us, we in this light now. We receptacle to criticism. Like it is what's gonna happen. So you automatically know it's gonna be things that people gonna disagree with us with. It's gonna be things that people agree with us with. But we also gotta know we gotta take whatever we do carefully. So with that, when you're saying that about Cam Newton, I understand that he may not think it was as big as a deal, but you are in that limelight now where every little thing is magnified.
No,
and
I
one
agree,
reason,
but I'm just saying I don't think he was aware of how. He couldn't have been aware of how big that situation was to people.
He wouldn't put out to look negative.
That's what I'm saying though, Smooth. I think that's still a fault that he should have known that because he been in that. It ain't like he a novice like us. Like we got somebody on here and be like, "Dang, cuz you
Well,
was like that."
He
With
is a
him,
novice in that space. He is a novice in that
he
space.
been doing that for about 3. He been doing that for about 3 years. He been an NFL person for I don't know how long.
That is a novice.
I mean,
To mind you, the notion, he doesn't think nothing wrong with the notion. It's like, damn, he confused. Like, so it's like, nah, bro, this ain't nothing wrong. So of course he gonna feel like if he felt it was some type of ill will, he wouldn't push the issue. He probably wouldn't have brought it up.
I get that though too, but we also talking about a guy that y'all saying he a novice in the media, and I agree with that, but he also isn't because he was an NFL player. This is the same guy that got scrutinized for being surprised that a woman knew sports. And his whole intent wasn't that like, oh shit, I was trying to be sexist. I just never been around women that knew sports. Remember that a while ago? When he was on the stand, the lady asked, and she was like, "Oh, you know."
Yeah. I think you're going against the point though.
No, I mean, I think I'm on my point. I think that, hey, it's going to be some stuff that people look more than what. And so when he realized that ain't his deal, I'm telling you that he been through it before. So I'm feeling like.
And he still ain't learned the lessons, but he think he's genuinely being like not malicious. So it's just.
Right. And I
his POV, he think like.
I feel that. I feel that.
He don't get the joke. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
like with.
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go deeper than what
And then like Corey Holcomb tried to take it to this weird world of like him being satanic and all of that type of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if it could be that deep if like he put the clip out. Like, I don't think it could be that deep. And that's just my personal opinion. But who
Yeah, I don't think
knows
Corey Holcomb wrong though.
I mean, to call a nigga
I thought it was
satanic.
just.
You know Corey Holcomb, bro. You just seen him.
I,
You can say
I
that.
think I don't. I think
No,
he
he
was
said
just
he
trying
didn't
to.
think he was wrong, too. He didn't say he
Oh,
didn't know who
I
it
thought you
was.
said he didn't know he was.
No,
I
I'm
think
talking
he was
about
just
far
trying
as
to.
like I don't think he's far as wrong because he like I'm talking about far as like the media wise. He doing what he's supposed to do. You know, he catch engagement. That's what they do. That's the same thing I'm holding Cam to.
Well, no,
I'm
but
saying,
that's what
hey,
I'm
you
saying,
did.
though. That's wrong, though, Dean. That's what I'm saying. That clip didn't get put out by Cam. That was caught later on once the interview came out. And then
Okay.
it became a thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't like Cam put that out. That got caught in the interview at the end. Like, somebody watched the full interview and then because that interview had happened like, months ago. Damn near about a year ago, I believe. And that caught tailwind later. And then that became a thing of like how, Jason Wilson, which he's a stand-up dude. If anybody who like, like I would say like having trouble with their kids and stuff like that, like he got like a bunch of videos like he's a karate instructor, you know what I'm saying? And he get kids to, help him with they
He wanted to kick the kid. God damn.
Angry and
that
stuff
nigga
like that.
do some amazing shit. Yeah.
It's like karate
Help him with
bad
they
ass kid.
I was gonna say temper tantrum and shit like that. But yeah, nah, I just thought that was like, I don't think we ever talked about that, but I just be seeing like the feedback that Cam get, and it's like, are we gonna call him satanic, or we gonna like just kind of
Call Cam satanic.
Yeah. That's more
Because
so
I
my
don't think his
point.
intentions was like if he knew that was satanic. My only pushback about Cam was like I mean I know you're saying that the clip was a while ago or whatever or somebody just clipped it. I just think that when you in that space, unless he got that type of relationship with dude, I just feel like if Quez was on here and he asked him about we asked him about like, hey man, do your introductions, and he was like, nah, bro, I don't really do introductions, and we'd be in it, be like, nigga, why? It's just an intro. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
That's how I feel like.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
I don't really, that ain't my style. Nigga, just do
Right.
it's an intro.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
I'm taking it. And
Yeah.
we invited him here. Like, it ain't
Right.
like it's like, nah, y'all boy gonna do y'all intro. I just say I'm Quez.
Yeah,
No,
he had
nigga,
some
you need
weird
Yeah.
Quez to
he had
make the
some weird
plays.
energy,
Like, you
right.
need that shit. That's what I'm saying. I think that.
So, some type of like coercion or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said I don't believe in it. Then I'm like, okay, well, I appreciate you, and just move on. I can understand Cam asking him like why one time, like, oh shit, why not? What's wrong with that? I think it's satanic. Well, it's not. Why you in there like that? Hold on, my nigga. I just don't do that. Can we move on? You see what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling.
Nigga probably
Nah,
felt
that's true.
offended.
That's true.
Ah, that nigga Smooth finally agreed with a nigga, y'all.
Nigga, I agree all the time, nigga. I need to stop agreeing all the time anyway. Nigga, it be you and Daryl. It be you and Daryl on the other side of
Hey,
the
fuck
fence.
Daryl, nigga. Where that nigga at, nigga?
That's so crazy
with that
that
nigga Daryl, dog.
y'all brought that boy that man up.
That my boy,
It's
man.
funny. I was in
argue with that nigga.
Yeah. I was in therapy a couple days ago, Wednesday. He's like, man, I know a guy that you ever heard about? He brought him over. He sent me like a list of like books, like just check out whatever. That's funny. I'm like, damn.
But yeah, I ain't read the book yet. Nah, I done had.
I ain't read the book either yet.
I had about 6 months. I ain't read it yet though.
I think it was called War Myself or something like that.
But just like all these motherfuckers right here, I ain't got around to none of these motherfuckers.
They look good though.
I ain't got around to none of them hoes.
My books I plan to read, y'all.
And that boy on Barnes and Noble, like, damn, I think this look good in the background.
That cover look good. That big gonna look good.
I need some red.
You know you gotta have your your thing like a man. You gotta have your rich dad, poor dad.
Right,
It is out loud power.
right. Ain't none of them hoes got red.
That boy trying to like an enthusiast.
Hey, but when I get them points off, though, niggas know not to fuck with me.
Shit crazy, boy. That is stupid. That's stupid.
Real shit, man. Well, shit, bro. That's it, man. Episode 40. Shit,
Hey,
another
man.
legendary
Hey, y'all.
episode.
My bad, bro. Cut out. Hey, man, y'all follow my boy Smooth on that phone home thing, man. I like that shit, Smooth. With the little clips you doing with the, I just wanted to shout that out, man. I know you did the one with Lamar
Appreciate
Jackson
it, bro.
later. I really want.
I thought it was on phone. I thought it's the same channel.
It is.
Oh, I ain't know you were making it with. Okay, all right. I know I seen them together. I didn't know how you were doing it. Yeah.
Hey, y'all follow my boy Smooth on that phone home.
Follow that nigga on phone home. Hold on, ain't been phone home.
That's why I just took it. I was like,
oh, shit.
Yeah, we in this bitch.
Oh shit, that was up though. But yeah.
Let's leave that nigga.
hey, too. Was you taking up for the kid when they were trying to ask me about the chief shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, my nigga, man. Yeah, niggas be trying to add me. Hey, I know my niggas can vouch for me about being a real Chief fan. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, too.
You talking about, yeah, see, hey, too, why you lying, bro? You know that nigga ain't talked about sports since the Chiefs been eliminated since the playoffs.
No, I thought you were talking about, I thought somebody asked about, being a Chiefs fan before then or something.
Hey, you know what, though? I got to thinking about that. I got to think about that one day. I was like, damn, I don't really think this nigga Dink really a Chiefs fan. Because when was that bro, I don't remember no motherfucking Chiefs gear, dog.
I mean, I couldn't afford it.
Any.
Not couldn't afford it.
Damn, I was about to say, bro.
Hey, you talking about?
Damn, I was thinking about what I
I'm an Alabama fan, but I know when I became an Alabama fan. But if niggas want to be like, bro, you a bandwagon fan? All right, cool. All right,
no, so I mean, you gotta think about it. Back in the day, to get a Chiefs shirt would cost more than what it's worth because the access wasn't there. I remember my dad was trying to get, you gotta think about it. My dad was a Ravens fan, so he ain't such thing as having another team in the crib. And me being the Chiefs really kind of not hurt him, but it was like, dang, man, you're supposed to be Raven. And so to get a Chiefs t-shirt at that age was crazy. Like a Priest Holmes jersey, you weren't getting that shit. Ain't one such thing as Fanatics and shit. And then Chiefs wasn't Chiefs. Nobody ever knew Chiefs. I was like, bro, for years, I'm the only Chiefs fan. And two know I was a Chiefs fan because, we were living together.
You're the first Chiefs fan I met.
Yeah, cause I used to talk about the Chiefs, but it wasn't nothing to. I mean, what I gonna say? Trent Green gonna go for 400 on y'all. What I'm gonna say?
Nah, bro. I know for sure. I ought to tell you, boy. Somebody you want a Chief jersey, but I ought to tell you, boy, you better go mow some grass,
man.
Nigga.
What? You know what I'm saying?
The nigga a fan of Chiefs and Ludacris.
Man, I mean, bro,
you might be the weirdest nigga on earth.
bro, think about it. Our most famous person, I ain't saying he our best person because we had the running back, and that's before my time. But think about it, the most famous Chiefs player ever outside of, the new era of us was probably Andre Robinson. Far as famous, we never had a Michael Vick, we never had a Ray Lewis, we never had an outstanding person. You be like, oh shit, I don't care for the team, but I love that player. We never had that.
The coach, who y'all coach was Dick? What?
Dick Vermeil.
He probably was the most famous.
That probably was the most famous. That because he started with the Eagles, or came from wherever. It wasn't never. I mean,
I was sad.
It's never been a person that made you a Chiefs fan. Now we had our running back, Mark Allen, but that's that's kind of before my time. Is it Marcus Allen?
Priest Holmes.
Now we had Priest Holmes, but he wasn't famous, and to be honest, I mean, I hate to say it because I'm the biggest Priest Holmes fan ever, but he really was more known for he was more known for the Chiefs, but he only got known with the Chiefs because that were his best years. He really was a Baltimore Ravens.
That nigga Dink had a Ravens jersey, bro. Or was it Dinko?
Dinko.
It had that nigga first name, middle name, and last name on the back of his. Who was that, bro?
That was who was that? I forgot who that was. Damn, boy, you remember that?
Jamal Charles? Nah, it wasn't him.
I think it was Jamal. It might have been Jamal Lewis because they had the two. Because he had Ray Lewis, so they had it was like a something. I don't know. It wasn't no real.
And then they had that boy birth.
Oh God, bro!
Social Security them on the back.
On that beat, no cap being it, boy. But yeah, man, it wasn't no real. It wasn't no real saying Chiefs player that made somebody an actual fan of the Chiefs. Like you had to be a Chiefs fan. Like you like for now.
Shit.
Like
We
now,
gotta get up out this bitch.
Yeah, that your picture went on smooth.
Yeah, that nigga did that on purpose. You know how the church turn off the
Nah,
light.
I ain't trying to do that shit on purpose.
Nah, just
Catch y'all in 2026, man.
hey, catch y'all boys on the Dirt Nowinski pod episode.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Hey, that was off the dome. Don't tell Bill coming in. Hey,
Phone
don't
to
say
his
shit
people,
to Bill.
Well,
I want to see
see
what he
you.
do. I want to see what he do. I already called that dude. All right, boys.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Yup.